don't stop in, that's a big station in Bhopal. And then the guard at the station, he did a marvelous job. He put a mask and he took a light, and green light, just passed. Nobody stops in the station. All the trains completely closed, and many people escaped. And then at last the guard dropped dead. We know that he is the hero of saving thousands and thousands of people on that day. So now almost 84 we are talking about, and 90, almost 34, 35 years now, there is no justice even today. I visit every year to Bhopal. And Anderson, and he died in a 5-star hospital in a fantastic velvet bed, and he was never extradited from the American soil. He came to India, and somehow corruption played a major role, and he would have paid millions of dollars, and then he went back, and again government wanted him back, and he didn't come. The American government told, we will not cooperate with India. So even today there is no justice done. And people are born a lot of deformities in Bhopal, and on account of that 300,000 people died in the consequential years. So it is more than, almost equal like Nagasaki and Hiroshima bomb blast. So this is what we are talking about when Pope talks about all this economy and dialogue. There is no dialogue at all, and multinational corporations, they come and they run the local government. You know why? The politicians are incapable of running their own government. Only they get the votes and they get into the power, and they ask the multinational corporations, and they all come and they run the whole business for the government. So government gets the money. That's how things are. They come, multinationals, they are the saviors. They come and save the country, and then they no tax for them, exception, and then they don't pay electricity, nothing. They get so much of benefits. These big companies, when they come to and invest in a country, and in India, completely factories. You wake up, you drive, only factories both the sides. And the things what they produce, nobody can afford in India to pay. That locality, nobody drives a car, they are bullock cars. But big cars they produce there. And shoes, very, very expensive shoes they produce. And they suck up the whole water. Tannery system is so dirty. And the bags, handbags, all leather. And they make all the products not for Indians. You destroy Indian land, and you suck up Indian water, and you pollute Indian air, but you are exporting goods to some other country making profit. And the pawn hatcheries in India, around the whole Indian subcontinent prawn culture, they are producing giant prawns. And in my life, I've never even eaten one giant prawn. You can't buy from them. It's all for export quality. If you want to buy Indian prawn, I have to go to America and shop there and come back to India. So that is how it works. Yeah, they don't sell you anything. So that is how today the economy does business. And monoculture, one crop. Today, if a big industrial farmer, there is no traditional farmers anymore. They can't compete with the industrial farmer because it's called monoculture. A farmer produces only tomato means tomatoes, potatoes means potatoes, and other vegetables, palm oil means only palm oil. So this is industrial farming. So they would never ever hesitate to do, because they see land as a commodity. It's not a community anymore. A real farmer, traditional farmer sees as a community. I mean, we have been using land just for production of food to sustain our bodies. Our traditional farmer never saw the agriculture, you make money and buy a cell phone. No, he never see the land agriculture that way. And in fact, agriculture was like a celebration of a mass. you produce food. It's a mask for him. It's a spirituality. And you are producing not only for you, producing your family, producing your neighbor. So such a great act of piety. It was a pious exercise, agriculture. But now it's all gone. Money making. Money making. You kill the land and you want to buy a car. You pollute the land, you want to buy a television. No, land is not meant for this science and technology consumption. It is meant to survive, to give you life and spirit and restore hope and all those kinds of spiritual values. So we need to come to that paradigm. The Pope is really writing very well, and